military gear and ice raids. If you think that's it, no, they're firing chemical irritants at f***ing peaceful protesters.
Welcome, my friends. My name is Dave, and this is The Dave Show. I am so glad you could be here today with me, and we've got a great show planned. Got a lot of unhinged woke lefties losing it all over the place. So let's jump right in. Let's do it. News and nuts. News and nuts. Hey, it's news and nuts. LA has been basically on fire for the last few days, but, you know, Mayor Bass of LA says, nothing to see here. And if there is something to see, it's all because of President Trump. Take a look.
And then, of course, you have LAPD. So I think actually the communication and collaboration has been good. I was at the command center most of the day today, and people are literally working in the same room together. The CHP is there, the Federal Protective Services are there, the National Guard wasn't there, but everybody is in communication. And I think that that's why things have gone well. I mean, you haven't seen massive violence take place. You haven't seen, police officers engaging in a violent manner with people. There have definitely been some isolated incidences. But, someone had made a comparison to what had happened in L.A. in the past. It's just very important to realize that this is happening on a few streets in downtown L.A. This is not citywide. This is not massive civil unrest. And obviously, I don't ever want to see that happen in our city again, which is why we have to be very aggressive now and send a very clear message that vandalism will not be tolerated.
Wait, is she watching the same riots everybody else is watching? Context Videos says, seems she has an issue with her site. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Victoria Bestolaride says, when you thought you had to wait until May of 2026 for GTA 6, but Bass and Newsom managed to release it a whole year later. Party! El Ducky Mex says, this is how you start fixing the problems in Los Angeles. I totally agree. Well, Mayor Bass didn't really do great in that last interview. Maybe she's going to do a little bit better in this next one. Check it out.
Now to Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass. Hi, Mayor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
Hi. So
Thank
what are
you
you and your police force? I know how busy you are preparing for the hours ahead. What are you expecting on that front?
Well, I just have to say that if you dial back time and go to Friday, if immigration raids had not happened here, we would not have the disorder that went on last night. I will tell you that it is peaceful now, but we do not know where and when the next raids will be. That is the concern, because people in the city have a rapid response network. If they see ICE, they go out and they protest. And so it's just a recipe for pandemonium that is completely unnecessary. Nothing was happening here. Los Angeles was peaceful before Friday. When we find out when and where the other raids are going to happen, that will determine how the police respond.
Yeah, and maybe if you weren't, a sanctuary city, none of this stuff would be happening as well. Maligator says, she needs to be arrested and charged with treason. Right away, the quicker the better, I think. Palsy says, or if you didn't give safe harbor to illegals, this also wouldn't have taken place. Which is like exactly what I said. Great minds, I guess, right? That guy, Mike, says, it's not our fault. We literally planned to do this. Oh, gosh. All right, that's it for the news. Now on to the nuts. This first clip, actually the first two clips are media related. The first one is a reporter that is covering the LA riots and I guess accidentally gets tagged by one of the rubber bullets. Ouch.
After hours of standing off, this situation has now rapidly deteriorated. The LAPD moving in on horseback, firing rubber bullets at protesters, moving them on through the heart of LA.
You just shut the fuck up. You okay?
I'm good.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm glad to see that she was okay. In our next clip, it's probably one of the worst nightmares that a reporter could have, especially somebody that's starting out, when right in the middle of their report, their mom shows up. Oh gosh, that's something my mom would do. Check it out.
Is it because of... This is my mom. Hold on. I'm trying to work right now. You over there calling my phone. This is D'Angelo. You can say hi. And don't be holding up traffic because you got cars behind you. Did you record that?
The lesson from this next clip is maybe don't get two toads tattooed on your knees. Why?
To a freak show, look through the peephole. Everybody geek, yo, need to get go with an extreme. Need you see 6 midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling, babes.
All right, we've got some more baby AI. It's not Trump this time. I'm not exactly sure who it is. Maybe somebody can let me know if they can tell by the clothes they're wearing or the voices. I'm not sure, but it is they're ripping dad jokes. I love dad jokes. And what makes it even better is I think they might actually be a little happy while they're doing this segment. So everyone's just cracking up, giggling. It's really funny. Check it out.
What has 5 toes but isn't your foot? My foot. What do you call an old snowman? A glass of water. Which one is faster? Hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold. I'm trying to deliver.
All right, my friends, that's it for news and nuts. But don't worry, we've got you covered. There's plenty of unhinged, woke lefties losing it all over the place. The liberal pool of madness is deep, and we're jumping in head first. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone. This first vid is a flashback to 2020. Gavin Newsom is on The View, and he's talking about how great California is, and he totally gives a prediction. Now, of course, I have to also tell you that everyone's making fun of President Trump at the State of the Union and his predictions of California, but man, gosh, it's like the guy's a prophet or something. Anyways, check it out. I'm just going to let it run. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Their whole state to be a sanctuary for criminal, illegal immigrants, a very terrible sanctuary with catastrophic results.
Nancy's face, says it all.
And he can't even say it. And Nancy's face says it all. But look,
Look at her.
Governor says if diversity is working for California.
diversity is our strength. We don't tolerate it.
And
we
New
celebrate.
York also. We're very. We have that here.
But it's America's coming attraction. And we say about our state, New York, you can claim the same. The future happens here first.
The future happens here first. The future happens here first. The future happens here first. Happens here first.
There's a lot of disgusting behavior out there. It is descending into Lord of the Flies. Possibly escape LA. Come true. Give it a few more days. But this gentleman is, well, he's very unpatriotic and kind of makes me sad and mad of what he does. Check it out.
Police have just fired.
Over a flag. I took my flag and I slapped it on the ground because obviously the state of America. I'm dragging them because they're dragging us.
Tear gas just hit us.
People are suffering because of this. Them and everybody else that supported them.
Hold on, young lady. People are suffering right now because you're there doing what you're doing and acting like a child, throwing a temper tantrum. So, no, what you're saying? Oh, whose streets are streets? Yeah, we get it. We get it already.
Fatality.
Wow, if LA is looking this bad, what in the world is New York and Chicago gonna look like when ICE starts focusing heavily on them? Oofda. Let's cleanse our palate just a bit from all that deportation garbage, and let's hear from two citizens of the United States that came here legally and actually love the country and appreciate what ICE is doing.
I am a legal immigrant, and I want to tell you something. I'm disgusted by what people from other countries like Mexico are doing right now in my new country. I came from Mexico. I came legally. I have worked all my life here to get what I have. I have never asked for a penny to the government. I didn't come here to get something from the government. I came for an opportunity and I got it. And I have the American dream. What about all of those people protesting in California and New York? What are they doing? They are burning the city. If you don't like to be deported and you want to stay here, you have to have your best behavior. Not the worst behavior. You think that we want you here with that behavior of burning cars, burning the entire city? Why? Why do we talk to the authorities in your behalf? Has no meaning on that. And for the people that are defending these violent attackers, people that don't deserve to be here, shame on you. Shame on you, because you're supposed to talk and to tell them the truth. You're not supposed to line up with them. You're supposed to tell them, go to your country. You are waving the flag of another country that you love, go. You don't need to be here. You don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve another opportunity in this country because apparently you don't love this country like I do. So, go away.
Frozen Charlotte says, I absolutely love this woman. Well, what's there not to love? Sheercat says, amen, and God bless you. Son of Liberty 357 says, all we want is the same deportation policy that Martha's Vineyard has. That's it. That's really actually funny. Because they had 100% deportation very quickly.
I just want to say I'm so proud of my husband. Like, all right, go ahead, Poppy.
I just wanted to say thank you to the National Guard in California, my home state, by the way, for going there and doing their job. They're there to serve and protect the United States, obviously, but most of all, their home state, which is California, my home state as well. I just want to say thank you as an active duty member in the Army. I want to salute you guys and just want to say be safe and stay safe out there. I know it's dangerous. I saw the clips. It's crazy. So thank you for protecting my home state. Thank you.
Yes, we really do appreciate you guys that are out there in California protecting everybody and keeping the riots at bay. You know, thankfully, we don't have to worry about, now that the National Guard stepped in, we don't really have to worry about too much getting too crazy, because like now we don't have to worry about cities being, you know, down and over MS-13 gang members and, you know, stuff like that. You know, I just want to thank ICE people as well. We do appreciate you guys. And to the Democrats to say that, you know, like, oh, well, like, let's protect the Hispanics. And why are you guys literally contradicting yourselves and telling us to get, you know, taken by ICE? That just makes no sense to me. But anyway.
Julio Murillo, and I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I apologize if I totally butchered it. I don't speak Spanish. But he says, I'm Latino and I thank ICE for keeping the country safe from illegal aliens. That should be the common thought amongst anybody that actually cares about this country. Honey May MAGA says, these are the kind of people that are welcome in our country. Well, yeah, totally. If you want to come here, participate, assimilate, and love our country, yeah, totally. The more the merrier, but not the trash we've been getting from South America and other parts of the world for the last 4.5 years or so.
Just wanted to quickly say that anyone in ICE or in support of ICE is a gigantic coward piece of shit
there it is,
who deserves every single bad thing that is to come in the rest of their fucking pathetic, disgusting lives.
Oh yeah, so
That's
disgusting.
How dare you step
how
outside
dare
of your
you?
fucking house today wearing a shirt that says America, land of the free? Land of the free for fucking who? Are you
for you?
Are you like stupid? Are you like not paying attention to what's going on? Like literally, like especially in like California, like you fucking know what is happening, and there's no way that like you haven't seen the news, like you haven't been on your phone. Like I don't care if you're an old ass fucking white man, like you know what's going on. Land of the free for fucking who? I'm floored. Like I know that there's people that don't care, but it's like literally so upsetting. Like it's not even like politics. It's not even politics at this point. It's basic human morals. You have no soul. And you know what? I bet your ass was in church this morning. I don't know how to tell you this. You're going to hell.
Well, I was actually in church this last Sunday. I was giving a talk to everybody, and it was pretty good. Yeah, but I like think that like you like don't know like what like is like going on like because you are like have I don't know this thing called identity politics, and it like rules everything that you think. You're attached to the like hive mind, and like you're brainwashed. So, like, I'm not sure, like, what you're gonna do. Get some, I don't know, like, get some, like, therapy?
$105 for a cut and a condition? Yeah, so we no, I'm not paying that. That's insane.
What?
Okay. 105 for a condition and a cut.
Yeah, so
No.
that's okay.
No.
Well, like if you're not gonna pay, like I'm gonna have to call the cops.
You're gonna call the cops because you want to charge me $105 for a cut and a condition.
Yeah, so that's fine. Like if you don't want to pay it today, that's totally fine. But I'm gonna have to call the cops.
You're gonna do what you gotta do. Have fun. Have fun.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do. I don't know. I think that I'm calling shenanigans on that one. I think that one is a troll because, look, I have never, ever sat down to get my hair cut without knowing beforehand pretty much exactly how much it is. There's no shock at the end of it when it's all done. And I'm like literally about to walk out the door. So I don't know about that. What do you guys think out there? What do you guys and gals out there in the Idolverse? What do you think? I call shenanigans.
You guys, they're looting. Can I get a new pair of shoes too? I'm not doing shit. Yo, grab me a shirt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Of course, the big question on everyone's mind is how in the world is looting this random store going to help their cause? How is it going to help with the deportation issue? It can't. It doesn't. I don't know. I think they're just looking for an excuse. Lord Brian Urso, lead guitarist of Gideo, it's like the longest name ever. He says, because something racism. That's funny. Ernie Gerbatsky said, AOC said they need bread or something, right? Something to that effect. She's so stupid. Lisa says, just an excuse to steal. Wah, wah. Yeah, I think that's totally right, actually. Jeez. Jen says, don't get me started on this subject. Grrr. Okay, I won't, Jen.
You can't give that. You can't call an ambulance.
There's no ambulance to be had.
Right there.
You guys created.
Right there.
What happened?
There's an
emergency response.
You shot her in the head. You can't. And they want to leave her here.
Hey, be a good citizen and take her to.
Yo, you should. You're here to protect and serve. Aren't you here to protect and serve? Aren't you here to protect and serve?
You fucking did that, so you fucking take care of it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The longer you stay here, the longer it's going to take for ambulance to get here.
No, that's such a lie. Get a damn ambulance here. No, you shot her in the head with a rubber bullet.
Back off.
No, we're trying to get you to just make a fucking phone call.
Are you kidding me? Seriously, these people have gone out and just berated the police for who knows how many days, probably thrown stuff at them, been very aggressive towards them. But it's interesting, the second they actually need help from the police, oh, their tone changes real quick. And then they expect the police to just be there and do their job. Just as long as they're not inconvenienced. The hypocrisy of these people, it's so immense.
I swear to the same people that like bitch about Pride
Month, and they're like, oh, Pride Month? What about Straight Month? Are they like the same fucking little pathetic little white men that bitch about the men loneliness and epidemic? Shut the fuck up and go see a therapist, or just start kissing each other, because what the fuck?
Yeah, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't really see how the two are connected. Seeing that you're totally rocking a starter kit minus the glasses, I suspect that maybe you need to go see the therapist, young lady. Hey, it's our favorite ranting man from the car. If you want to, at home, you can play along and count how many F-bombs he drops, and if you can actually understand everything he says. I gotta love this guy. Check it out.
Innocent fucking citizens are being thrown into a goddamn war zone for the color of their skin! National fucking Guard has been deployed in Los Angeles by Donald Trump to suppress peaceful protest! Peaceful fucking protest! That's not all! They're planning aggressive ICE enforcement for 30 fucking days in LA! 30 days of terrorizing immigrant communities! Now they want to send the fucking US Marines! Are you fucking kidding me? ICE officials are in Pasadena right now! A community hit hard by wildfires, and now they gotta deal with militarized government harassment by living in trauma, and we're adding military gear and ICE raids. If you think that's it, no, they're firing chemical irritants at fucking peaceful protesters. Protesting is our First Amendment right. Fascist. June 14th, Trump's birthday. We're not singing. We're not baking a fucking cake. We are rising nationwide, loud as f***. If you have a voice, you fucking use it. If you have a body, you fucking show up, because we're done being quiet. We're done being terrorized, and we're not gonna stand down.
What the fuck? Did Aaron Parnas just report that Kilmar Abrego Garcia is coming home?
That makes you happy, huh? Wow.
Donald hasn't had a win since November! Donald hasn't had a win since November! You son of a bitches!
It's not true.
Oh my god, please go watch my video on Instagram and all the haters that kept saying he's not coming home. Donald is a fucking loser!
Okay,
oh
but
god, I'm so holy shit! Holy shit! I'm so happy!
Well, I've got some news for you.
Oh my god!
You're not gonna like it.
Oh, I love it.
The resistance.
Oh, we're in a good place.
Well, I feel kind of sorry for you when you find out that the joke's on you, because he's coming back to the United States basically just to go right into jail and hopefully right back to where he came from in El Salvador, back to the torture prison, because that's where he belongs.
Pam Bondi just announced that they are going to be bringing Abrego Garcia back to the United States.
Yeah.
But they're doing it with an arrest warrant to bring him back to face justice. And what are they charging him with?
Everything.
Smuggling. Alien smuggling is the term given to the act of assisting anyone in any way at any time to entering the United States unlawfully, regardless of whether that person is a family member or whether it was done for monetary gain.
Or if it was smuggling children into, for sex trafficking, or women for sex trafficking, or whatever human trafficking that scumbag was into. He is a vile person, and he needs to spend the rest of his natural-born life in jail. He probably needs to get more than that, but, that's not up to me.
Could the bullshit be more transparent? Like, oh my god, this is the only way that they could think to do it, to save face, and it's still so fucking obvious they're just trying to cover their asses. But hey, they're bringing him back. One down.
The U.S. government, fuck Donald Trump, and anyone and everyone. and I mean from the bottom of my heart, everyone who voted for Trump.
And that right there is where your mental illness seeps through for everyone to see, my friend.
I don't care if you're a relative of mine. I don't care if I know you, if I don't know you, if we're friends, which we wouldn't be because I don't surround myself with people like that.
No, that'd be horrible. Yeah.
ICE is raiding LA right now, and other parts of the world as well. But there's a lot going on in LA right now. People are being sent away from land we do not own. People are being sent away because they do not belong here. It is land that is not owned by us, but we.
Yeah, but we kind of, conquered it. We took it away from the Indians. I mean, it's how it's been done since the conception of civilization on this earth. I don't know what to tell you.
We are sending people away that do not belong here. How does that make sense? And because majority of people that voted for Trump claim to be Christians and claim to love the Lord, here is something that I want you to see.
Okay.
When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself.
Okay.
For you were a foreigner too in Egypt, for I am Lord your God.
Now, I don't know exactly where that scripture came from. It sounds very Old Testament-y. But I am pretty sure you're taking it out of context to what is before and after that verse. So just take that with a grain of salt. Okay.
For people who claim to be Christian, and for people who claim they love the Lord, and for people who claim they abide by the Bible, you sure do not. You sure do not. I saw a video of a woman saying, I wish you to be ashamed. But you have no shame. And it shows.
Oh, gosh.
Growing up in the church, I heard a lot. What is happening with Christians nowadays? What is happening with people who love the Lord nowadays? What is happening with people not following the Bible? It's because you're not teaching the Bible. It's because you are not following the Bible yourself.
Well, I mean, some people think that there's more than the Bible to learn about Jesus Christ. But, I mean, it's pretty obvious you're filled with the Spirit of Christ. I mean, okay, let's go.
You are picking and choosing and benefiting yourself.
Just like you did with that scripture.
That is what is wrong with Christians nowadays. That is what is wrong with people who love the Lord nowadays. That is what is wrong with people who do not follow the Bible.
That young man is pretty judgmental. A scripture, and I'm not going to quote it or anything, but it's, it talks about having a beam in your eye and not being able to see, and like telling other people what to do, even though you don't know what you're doing yourself. That type of it. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing, my friend. You've got some more Bible study to do yourself.
So, like, all of a sudden, when I go to the grocery store, guys are, like, I guess I'm passing because guys are being really nice and they're, like, flirting with me and stuff. And I really like it. And, like, I thought maybe I should be like, oh, be careful, I'm a trans woman. But now it's like, I mean, I'm not dating them,
That's good.
There's this one guy who all of a sudden started pursuing me, a really handsome guy. And, like, I told him that I'm a trans woman.
Gay!
So I don't hide it, right? But, like, I'm 5'2", and I weigh probably like 140. I was 130, but they told me that I should gain some weight for my boobs and my butt. So, like, now I just eat whatever I want, which is terrible.
It's time for Dave's Detox. Ah, it's beautiful huskies. I had a husky once. His name was Sergeant. He was a great dog. Is that an everyday thing, or is that just like a special treat? Jeez. Aw, the guy almost as big as he is. Oh no. Looking for that special toy, I guess. Jeez. What if you, like, accidentally forget to kiss him on the head? Like, he's never gonna eat? Jeez. That doesn't look very comfortable. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. What? Cat's like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be licking you. That's funny. He was almost about to hit that dog. He was thinking about it. Oh, it's a little dog burrito. What? Oh, that's a pretty dog. Yeah, good color. Oh no! Oh, that cat fell. Oh! There are better ways to get a drink of water, my friend. Oh, geez. All right, my friends, that's a wrap, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, slap that bell, share with your friends, tell everybody about Idle Hands and what we're doing here. Until the next episode, stay safe, know that you are loved and appreciated, and of course, until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.